In the Netherlands, empty prisons become homes for refugees. This is one of the most interesting stories I have ever read in my English class. Why? Because my English teacher asked why the Netherlands can have empty prisons for the refugees. When the United Kingdom used a referendum to refuse refugees by voting yes, the Dutch people are willing to open their jails for them. The Dutch government already granted a lot of asylums to refugees, and just before they cleaned out the prisons. Meanwhile, they offer each family with 2 children as much as $10,000 just to buy furniture for their new home. In dealing the issue on the refugees, the Netherlands is considered as a very civilized country, even in Europe. There might be numerous reasons for them to welcome the refugees, but what interests me most is that how can they empty those prisons? It's obvious that they have less prisoners. Unless they have, well, let me give you a picture of it. The number of prisoners per 100,000 people is only 69 in the Netherlands, 250 in Taiwan, 760 in the US. That means the incarceration rate in the Netherlands is the lowest within these 3 countries. Since they don't have enough prisoners to fill up their prisons, they closed 8 prisons in 2009, 19 in 2014. Some prisons were changed into museum or hotel, and they rented some jails to Belgium and Norway. And as you know, they still have more than 50,000 beds for refugees. And when the prisons are overcrowded with 118% of its capacity in Taiwan, 180% in the US, the Netherlands' lower prisoner population is definitely worthy of discussion. I searched for the answers on the internet, and I guess there are 3 reasons for this. First, their policies are kinder to the offenders. In the Netherlands, the Financial Penalties Act expresses the principle that a fine should be preferred over a custodial sentence. And indeed, courts are required to give special reasons whenever a custodial sentence is ordered instead of a fine. Furthermore, a transaction is a widely used form of diversion in which offenders make instead the sentences into fine, community service, compensation, driving restriction, mediation, forfeiture, confiscation of assets obtained by or used in the conduct in question. On the other hand, we still have the 3 strikes law, just like in the US, which is a law that makes the third-time restriction of felony have more severe sentences. And that made a primary reason to make our prisoners more and more. Second, they used to give shorter sentences. Let me give you an example until 13. A mother grew to be her daughter and killed her as an infant. The prosecutor requested a 7 years incarceration, but the judge gave her 3 years incarceration by considering the mother's action was not reasonable. And of course, neither 3 years nor 7 years are acceptable for a homicide case in our country. The Netherlands consider multi-scales before they judge, and often give a shorter sentence. A Taiwanese student studied abroad in the Netherlands for 6 years, saying that the Dutch people think that inhibition is just a shorter and facial means, not a way to deal with the radical problems. Some research also showed that longer sentences is just delayed crimes instead of cutting. The final, they have a better correction system. The primary goal of incarceration is rehabilitation and resocialization in the Netherlands and most countries in Europe. In other words, the correction system is not for punishing or isolating offenders, but helping them rejoin the society. As a result, life in prison aims to inculcate fundamental skills that offenders will need in the community. For example, prisoners are allowed individual expression and fair amount of control of their daily lives, including the opportunity to wear their own clothes and cook and prepare their own meals. In order to instill the self-worth, both education and work are required and remunerated. Furthermore, prisoners in the Netherlands are also given the right to appeal negative administrative decisions into independent review boards or courts. And when prisoners don't come back, they have less prison. So that's my answers for why the Netherlands can add refugees in their empty prison. Let's see what happened in our own country. Overcrowding is a serious problem. One prison inmate who only had 0.4 key of space is average to live. They have to work for their daily needs with only $300 per month, actually less than 300. So they have to rely on family support, putting their relatives into financial difficulty. Our correction system do more punishment than correction. And most of us think that is correct. It's obviously because that most of us don't think they deserve human rights. One of our students said before this is a hotel or museum somewhere. Me too, but it's actually a prison in Romania. And not to mention that they still have the right to close their doors. Respect for prisoners' privacy is practiced as a matter of human dignity. Another example is that criminals or suspects could only be seen as a sketch, or the camera will just focus at their feet on the news. If you treat inmates like humans, they will act like humans. One visitor said, we shall treat our inmates, or say our offenders, with more humanity. And I wish one day our prisons can be used not only for prisoners.